let's practice a couple of more examples of the conditional formatting. Now we want to highlight orders with quantity greater than 2. Therefore, we're going to go to our column quantity. We're going to select the following range, click on the conditional formatting, and then for this range, we're going to go for the greater than, and type 2, and then we are going to change the colors that we want, and maybe we want to make it bold so it kind of looks more prominent. Let's move on to the next exercise, the exercise number 4. Highlight electronics category in the product category column. Category product category column, this is the one. This is the respective range. Conditional formatting. I'm going to change immediately to the text and the highlight and the background fill color that I want. Let's make it bold again. In this particular case, we can have a number of options. So the easiest one is text is exactly, and then we can type electronics. And by this, as long as we just make sure you type everything correctly with plurals, with capital letters. So this is very important. Just make sure you do have this. And ultimately, if we want to, we can have a bit of a hack here. So in this case, I'm going to click done. But at the same time, first I'm going to remove this. And the bit of a more advanced, where we want to have a dynamic one, a dynamic conditional formatting, depending on the product category. So all we need to do is, you can see the cell R22. I will go to the data validation. And by the way, don't worry, we haven't gone through data validation yet, but this is just one of the. But this is going to be covered in the next session of the data validation. Add a rule. I'm going to go from the drop down. I'm just showing you how to do this. I will select the range again here in terms of what is the drop down range. Press OK, and you will see that it will pick up the unique product categories within the product category range. And then when I click on the arrow, there you go. You have electronics, home appliances, and fashion. Let's say I want electronics, and remember the top line that we had there. So I want to make sure that if cell M24, and I will lock the column, so I'll remain on the same column, is equal to the cell R22. I'm gonna lock. I will put absolute reference to the cell, press enter. It's gonna be true. Perfect. So I'm just gonna go and I'm just gonna change just to make sure everything is okay there. I like it. So essentially, if you want to gain, just to double check if everything is okay, just to gain, click on you can drag down, check the last cell reference, electronics here, perfect. Let's change now, and this is the beautiful part. Let's change to the fashion. You'll see that this is now the false true statements are now changing dynamically depending on the condition that we've set. So right now, true, it's in respect to this fashion and this fashion. Therefore, all we need to do is actually right now, we're going to copy this formula. We're going to go back to the conditional formatting, product category, conditional formatting rule. I'm going to change our blue color, white, and bold. And then for the custom formula, we are going to just paste the formula here. And voila, there you go. Click done. And we can close this one. So right now, if I'll press home appliances, going to go with home appliances. If I'll select electronics, home appliances, home appliance fashion. So that's how we can actually also do conditional formatting with the data validation. Now let's move on to the next couple of exercises.